Hi, my name is Ayush, and today in this demo video, we programming is in Python. So an object-oriented programming is based on the concept of creating objects. In OOP, data structures or objects are defined, each with its own properties or attributes. Now, what is the main aim of using an object-oriented programming? We have to ensure that we need to avoid the repetition of the same code. And that is why the concept of object-oriented programming comes into our picture. Before moving to a good example in which we'll be able to understand this concept in a better way, let us try to understand what are classes and objects. So a class is a template or a standard set of codes for creating various objects. And an object is a specific copy of the class which actually stores the real values. Now, without complicating it with typical definitions, let us try to understand it with a very basic example. So here on the screen, you see an application form. You might be going to a hospital or a school and you're required to fill various application forms, right? So what exactly is the role of an application form? You have to fill your name, you have to fill your details like your gender, your age of birth, your date of birth, and so on. So in this application form, this is basically a template that is given to you by the admitting committee for you to understand what are the details that you are required to fill up. What would have happened if there was no such template given by the admission committee? In that case, there will be confusion or there will be repetition of instructions by the admitting committee to each individual student that is coming. In order to avoid such repetition, a standard template has been set and given to every student that is coming. Is that right? Now, the same concept, we need to go and use it in Python. In Python, we need to ensure that we don't have to use the same code when we are doing the same task. So what we do is we create a set of codes or a template which we will repetitively use again and again whenever we are using similar codes having different attributes. Now we will try to understand the same thing with the help of our Python code. Here, what is a class? A class is basically a template. Now I have created a template which is called details. Here the class is details and I have mentioned two attributes, the name and the age. The name is Simran and the age is 20. Now we have one object that we have created, student1, which is getting all the details from the class details. So this is the class details and the student1 is created as an object here. Now the object is performing a few functions, that is, it is printing the name and is printing the age. And when we'll print it, we'll see the output comes out to be Simran and 20. This is the most effective way in which we can avoid the repetition of codes, and that is how then object-oriented programming is very useful for us while we are working in Python. Thank you.